Are you surprised that you're still lonely? Because you're so wise, or your channel is, your writings are you still like, man, I can't believe I've been alive 500,000 hours and I'm still this void. I can't believe I still have this fucking void.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's friendship is really hard. I mean, we talk about love, but friendships.
I have most of my problems in life are the most painful wounds in me are friendship.
Right.
More than romance.
I mean, I simply don't have enough of the right friends. I don't have enough of the right friends. I mean, my ideal friend is a clever, funny, despairing person. It's him, funny, despairing person. But I don't have enough of them. And I've got two. I've got two friends in the world. I think that's okay to have two friends in the world. I mean, obviously, I know lots and lots of people, but I have two, proper friends who honor that word.
They're as despairing as you could ever want.
They are. They're beautifully despairing, but they're also very cheerful and great fun. And
are they old friends, newish?
Quite old friends. It's hard to make new friends. I do wrestle with this. Partly, I think it's because people always, meet in a coffee shop and they say, let's have a coffee together. You can't meet. You've got to cut wood together or set up a room or do you know what I mean? You have to live a little with someone.
It's what Jerry Seinfeld calls garbage time.
You want to have garbage time with your kids when nothing's happening, and it's 11:30, and one of them says, "You want to have cereal?"
Great. We're like, do I? I'm fucking Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, and it's just garbage
That's all I
time.
wanna
You're
have.
just sitting there. You're not even talking.
Yeah, you're just sharing.
It's nothing, but it's everything.
I mean, I was thinking about this in terms of the dinner party, which is such a strange institution. It's like, let me have some friends over for dinner. And so the food goes wrong because you're cooking all this food that you would never eat. You don't really like it, but you think they will like it because you're immediately in a problematic zone. And then you have to do everything like a dinner party. So you have to talk about those dinner party things. And, what do you really want to do? You want to open some hummus, get some pita bread and lie on the floor and cry or something, that sort of thing. Or get them to help you to sort out your summer wardrobe or something. I mean, just do stuff or take them into some dilemma.
I used to, I went on a few dates back when in my wild days. I would just go like, let's go to Target. Let's go to the store.
That's great.
And they were like, they hated it, but within 10 minutes, they were like, this is a good idea.
Such a good idea. Did you have something that you needed to get or just?
Yeah. I was like, I need to get.
Some coat hangers or whatever.
Yeah. And it was like, but like, this is, I would say to women before, and now I'm like, the relationship is going to be, we're going to watch something on a television or a computer, hit pause, talk, watch some more. We're going to eat.
Yeah.
Sex stuff, whatever, but mostly.
Yeah.
Garbage time.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like?
So let's do that garbage thing early on. We're not going to be in this fancy restaurant where we were going on the first date. Absolutely. I agree. So, but people don't realize this. And that's why people make friends at college, university, etc., because there's so much time for those things. Yeah. And then that's why they don't make them later on in life.
Have you changed your approach to it? Like, okay, and I mean this genuinely. I think you and I could be friends. I don't say that lightly. I don't say that. How would we approach it? What's the best way to approach it?
That's such a good question.
First of all, it's nothing but good questions on the Blocks podcast. Go on.
Yeah. First of all, we'd have to quite quickly get some big dilemmas in there. Like, I need to call you up and go, I don't know, I've met this person. Should I be with them or not? I take you quite into a specific like dilemma.
Yeah.
Possibly anguish. Like, I'm scared this is going to blow up. What's going to happen? I need you. I'm going to have to show some need. Like, help me out here.
And genuinely, you genuinely feel like my counsel is especially meaningful.
I need you to help me out. So that's first. And then also, yeah, let's not meet in a restaurant. Target maybe. Maybe you say to me, look, I'm in London for a while. I'm setting up a flat, and I do need, the bookshelves, something like that. A dilemma. You take me into a dilemma,
like an escape room.
Escape room,
but
a problem room,
a dilemma room,
riddles. Yeah, I mean, it's really helpful to give people problems, to say, look, hey, I'm a bit lost on this thing. What do you think? It's so generous. I mean, obviously there's a bad version of it, but the good version is really generous because you're like, yeah, we can we can get to work on this. There's something between us. So, but it's a good question. Good question. I'd be honored.
Well, you'll see. What constitutes a good friend, and can you enter into any kind of relationship with lowered expectations and still come out satisfied, or will there always be a niggling thing of like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, lower expectations are kind of good in relationships, I think, to be able to go, look, there's going to be something quite annoying coming my way. They're going to do something annoying. We don't know what it is, but it'll be something. Let's have a sense of humor about the annoying thing that's going to come along. And to expect that and to go, again, it's not a conspiracy. The CIA and the FBI haven't got together and given you somebody with an, it's just a thing. And yeah, so a mixture of ambition and realism. That's a boring answer. I'm out of it. I'm out of inspiration here. But
no, I know what you mean. Like a mixture of just like, I would get mad. One of my boundaries is like, you have to text me back. If I text you, you have to text me back.
You like that? You don't like that?
I do like it.
You do like that?
I demand it.
Yes. I'm rather touchy about this too. I quite like an answer back.
You're a very good texter in my short. I DM'd him.
Yeah.
We exchanged. It was all pretty under 10 minutes.
Yeah. I like to be, obviously I could be asleep in a meeting, blah, blah, blah. But generally, I don't know. There are people who would just mid-conversation disappear. And they go, I'm so sorry, I was making some tea and then somebody came along. And you think, we were mid-conversation about, Seneca's philosophy or, what to have for dinner. And now I don't know. And they go, so sorry. So they call it anxious attachment, right? A slightly anxious, feeling that unless somebody is there, they've gone away forever and they hate you. And I'm prone to thinking that. It's not a beautiful trait, but I do think that a little bit. Are you a bit like that?
Yeah, if I don't hear back from somebody in 15 minutes,
they hate you.
They hate my guts, and I'm never going to hear from them again.
That's right.
I've also gotten my last paycheck.
Sure.
In my entire life.
All of that.
This is it.
Absolutely. Okay, we're the same thing. Absolutely. There are literally people who go, I've not heard back from my loved one, and it's been 15 minutes, and they're probably busy. Those people need a medal. They are a distinguished category of humans. But the rest of us, we're going mad. We're like, obviously, the person has sat down by minute 8. They remembered all our faults. By minute 9, they met somebody else. And then they just thought, oh my God, what a loser that person is. And I'm never going to talk to them ever again. And I'm doing deliberately because
what I was asking is, because I have friends that I've said, like, I've stopped being friends with them.
Yeah.
Because of this.
Right.
And then there are other friends who never texted me back from the very beginning of the relationship, and I don't hold them to that standard. I'm like, it's just him. It's just what he's like.
I agree. If you're going to do that, do it right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But the change is the killer. The change is, I used to message you every minute and now I'm erratic. It's just, and then you say to the person, is something wrong? And then if they say no, then you really are in the trouble zone. Because it's like, you've identified a problem, you've asked them thing, they've said no. It's a zone of madness, right? Because then what? Yeah. When when you're saying to a partner, is anything wrong, when there's clearly something wrong, and they say no, it's difficult. We need help. There should be a button that you just press, like that thing's happened, and then someone.
I know, but a lot of the time it's just time. You have to ask. Some things aren't going to be revealed
because they don't know
immediately. Yeah,
they don't know. They don't know that they've met someone else at the gym and have developed feelings, and they're just processing it.
And they may say like, no, it's fine. I feel like we can work on that. To me means in 2 or 3 days they'll realize, or they'll be ready to come forward.
Yeah,
it's like a bit of a cross-examination.
Isn't it fascinating? Again, in the sort of dating world, there are some people who really like you and want to be with you, and there are others who really are like, God, how do I get rid of this person? I'm just going to, and you're the same person, but there's just these different verdicts. Like, somebody like, we like this one, or like, we really don't. It's a fascinating thing. And I think, again, to come back to the Stoics, right? Stoics always had this view, health comes from not needing an audience to validate you. that your worth is independent of what other people are saying. It's like a book whose value doesn't change according to what X or Y says about it. Like you're a stable text. And still working on that one. Still working on